off camera, I have spent a stupid amount of time trying to work through this one run just to get something broken going. And I have not actually run this yet, so I have no idea if it's any good. We have 2 falcon blades. At one point I had 3. At one point I had 2 stone golems. At one point I had 2 moon shields. I had so many things, and I've gone through them and tried to figure out what I think is strongest. I've got quick activators. We've got 3 perfect amethysts, 1 second activator, 1.5, 1.3. I don't know if I'm still gonna have stamina problems. I've been having stamina problems the whole game, but I got rid of one of my 3 falcon blades and switched out with a mana thirst. And I got a bunch of yellow gems. So maybe we're gonna be better. These ones are a little bit questionable, but Turtle, which is being sped up by a falcon and being sped up by a puzzle badge, and enhanced by this. Turtle gives defense based on 20% of your max health. These give max health, this gives max health. These give healing, 35 healing every time 6 items activate. And we get extra healing, and we have red gems, so we're going to get even more healing. In theory, this should go crazy. We should get so much defense from this turtle, and it should activate these armor amulets like crazy. The only problem is we're going to get empower and kill enemies. But, and I still could be looking for more stuff. At one point, I had so many stones and bags of stones in here. I think this is basically it at this point. Start the battle. See how it goes. Round 18. So, we're trying to get tons of max HP, have that turtle go off, and hopefully we have an opponent that's like super strong, because we have like 5,000 HP. Turtle. I don't even know. We need an opponent that's so much stronger than they currently are. Damage dealt. I don't care about damage dealt. We could do big damage if things keep going though, because I have 166 in power. The thing I care about is 1, activations. These falcon blades went crazy, but I want the amulets of steel to go crazy. For that to happen, we need block. We need this turtle that just gave me 1312 block. When did it do that? Turtle went off once. Turtle gave me, where is it? So I want to run this through history and see what we're doing. Right here. Gained 1312 health with Turtle. I want like an egg build. The problem is, I also gain, with these amulets of steel, all at once, 36. No, it's so much. We just gained, how much in power did I have? I had 19. And it shoots up to 166 all at once. There's no way it doesn't kill. I could have replaced all of these weapons with something else. With amulets of steel. Because this is going to kill too quick, but this would have been amazing. I think it would have just gone crazy because, in theory, those amulets of steel are going to activate this steel goobert, and it's going to get more armor. So I think you get, like, unlimited armor, basically. We'll see. So the question is, when the turtle goes off, what happens? And I think the enemy always dies. 1667, 165 in power. Is there a single enemy that can survive to the second turtle? Second turtle would be amazing. You're not even going to make it to the first turtle. Part of the problem, too, is I have king gooberts. So I go invulnerable 3 times for 1.5 seconds, and I have 2 of them. So I go invulnerable 6 times. No. Goes off once. Is there any chance that somebody can survive to second turtle? That's all I want, is 1 person, second turtle. I'm looking for strong builds. There has to be 1 opponent. They just need like 10 seconds of crown. God, I could have done this weaponless. Weaponless would have been amazing. I was just so into the Falcon Blades. Like I said, at one point I had 3 of them. Shields could maybe do it, but the way shields would do it is by eating my stamina, which means I don't get to activate things anyways, which means I should have done weaponless. This took so much time, though. It would be amazing. It would. I'm kind of tempted to do it. As soon as it all goes off. So, when it all goes off, but it still doesn't say that it's activating. So maybe I'm wrong about the way... Oh, I think I am wrong about the way that Amulets of Steel work. I think it used to count as individual activations, and now it doesn't seem to. Steel Goobert. Where's the Steel Goobert? Yeah, because the Steel Goobert isn't going off at all. Did Steel Goobert even go off once? Goobert won't work because King Goobert does go off. Steel Goobert. Gain 21 armor, Steel Goobert. So it does go off. Right, because these are going off normally. So it does go off 1 time, 2 time. The thing I'm looking for, though, is for it to go off like 10 times right here. So total, it's gone off 3 times. Wait, yeah. 3 activations. Weird. If I go look at armor gained block. Okay, get rid of this. We want to go to the end. So, Steel Goobert only gave me 63. Darn, then the Amulets of Steel aren't even necessary. Then the whole build should just be as much healing as possible with False Life. God, I got stoned and I was planning on using this to do something. That's why I got the golems and I was collecting rocks. But they take up so much space. So the real build would just be King Goobert's, healing as quick as possible with fast activators. With as much False Life red gems. I didn't get the red gems until round 18. I had 0 red gems at that point. In 1 round, I had that much gold built up that I managed to get both of those. Both perfects and a flawless and some more chipped. So yeah, the whole goal would just be Turtles, King Goobert, super healing, False Life. I could try that, and I don't have to do anything with Amulets of Steel. And I don't have to do anything with Falcon Blades. I could make this into a separate video where I just try and do that. Because I think I could do that somewhat reliably, if it's just heal plus King Gooberts. I could do that right now. Close this. Custom game. Well, I kind of know how to do it. Not that it's that hard to do. Wait, then why am I doing it as this character? I was doing it as this character because I thought I needed Twine. Instead, I could do the Unhealing Bag with Ranger. For right now, I'm just going to do this one. And maybe we will do it with Twine. Start the battle. What am I doing? We're trying to go quicker this time. What does quicker mean? It means we buy the Twine, get another Twine. Buy the Twine, get another Twine. Get this. Get this. You would trade. No deal. Ooh, but that trade. Do I want Amulet of the Wild? No, I'm good. Start the battle. Alright, so we're speedrunning this, and we're just gonna try to get broken max HP. Wait, but I need False Life. Okay, we're speedrunning to see if I get False Life. Wait, I do have to look at that. Can we get it on rounds 3 or 10? 3 or 10. Crap, what if I don't see it on 3? This is a quick activator. Not amazing, but it is kind of quick. Why did I make this? I didn't mean to make that. Oh no. Last time I did not see Twine after the start, really. But, luckily you can get like 4 Twines right at the start. 5 Twines. I will take... Wait, I don't need a stone. We're doing max HP things. Crap, you don't want flames. I knew that. This time, lock them. Locked. Locked. Okay. Anything else that we need? We could use a bag. Twine for a bag of stones. That's not what I'm doing. What is the game plan? I don't know. I just said that I did know, but that was a lie. We're looking for healing. Healing? Wait, would I ever go golden pan? No, because it does damage. We need no damage. How do we do no damage? None. Don't know yet. Start the battle. In order to do no damage, I need purple gems. We need King Gooberts. We need false life. No, there's no false life. There's still a chance. No, that one's crap. I don't want it. This one, don't want it. No, worst case. I don't care, I'll take all of them. False life is my backup plan. Do I think it's a good backup plan? Only if I can figure out super quick activators that are not, what's it called, Falcon Blade. Or we just don't give Falcon Blade any damage. Wait, Falcon Blade could still work, just don't give it any damage. Do I want an energy amulet? Or what? I don't know. Think about that. Think about that some more. Do I want 2 Falcon Blades? If I can reduce their damage somehow, Falcon Blade could be viable. Falcon Blade could be viable. Falcon Blade could be viable. Pig is viable. We are looking for more pig? Sure. What about that recombobulate? What about it? Do I have anything I want to recombobulate? I mean, I could get rid of that torch. What is the torch doing? Nobody knows. Could get rid of that garlic. Sure. Pig. Start the battle. Alright, we're gonna do a stupid amount of healing. Wait, do I want heart containers? Why? Because they can give more healing, but they take space. I'd rather just get King Goobs and crowns, I feel like. I was looking so hard for this last time, and now we find it right away and I don't even want it. I'm gonna keep it for right now, but I really don't want it. Okay, good talk. Do I want wolf badge? I don't think so. Do I want more twine? I don't need more twine. We don't need it. Okay. But I can't resist buying it. Why? Do I want to trade gloves for luck? Gloves for luck? I don't think so. Not unless it can give me luck finding false life, which it cannot. That one. I would take that one. I don't really want deck of cards. Don't mind feeding you this. Not trying to do bag of stone things. If I'm not trying to do bag of stone things, I could just get rid of some of these stones. They're not worth much, though. Should be looking for things that are worth more money. You and you. You're supposed to be doing things. Okay. I would like things of value. Pig. Pig has value. Would I trade for that? No, because we're not trying to do lifesteal, really. Ideally, I want to switch off of weapons altogether. Do I want chili, though? Chili could be good. It's just kind of slow, but heat does feel like the way to gain even more HP somehow. Chili goob. No, we're trying to go king goob, but I do think I want heat somehow. How do we get heat? Don't know. Am I losing? Looks like I am. Kind of makes sense. I only have the one weapon. Fine. We're not in this to win this. Shelly does stupid amounts of healing. Wait, Heat Shelly. Heat Shelly is the dream. I can work with Heat Shelly. Okay, cool. I would like another of these. Okay, we may have enough. Look at how happy these twines are. Cool. Next up, do I need more twine? We probably don't need more twine. I did want gems. Do I want to start rolling for gems? Yeah, why not? What else am I doing with my rolls? Beating up that sword. That is a crafted sword as well. Do I need gloves? For what? For second falcon? No, I don't think I want second falcon. We might be all in on seeing how good the twine can be. Would I trade that gem box? Not sure. I could, but I don't think I need to. Another pig. Why, yes, I would like another pig. Would I like more twine? Why, yes, I would like more twine. For what? I don't know yet. We're just gonna make the strongest falcon blade that's ever existed. Make sure to lock these. Lock, lock, lock. Lock them all. Locked and loaded. Should move things around, but I don't care. What about trading that? No deal. This one, yes deal. So this one could trade. Probably not the pigs, unless I get enough pigs. But right now I could just get more space and then we could fit more pigs, so I don't need to recombobulate these yet. We are getting rid of a stone. For what purpose? Nobody knows. This one. Feed bag for what? Nobody knows. Chili. Chili seems okay. This would do damage. We're not trying to do damage. We're trying to reduce our damage. Yellow gem. Trade a pig. No. Alright. How do I feel about this? I feel like I should be gaining some max HP. Juicy Baboom. They do more damage than me. This one is weird, but it's good with the Shelly. The Shelly likes this one. Sweet. This one would like the Shelly a bit. Would I trade for that? No. Amulet of Steel is still weird. I feel bad getting rid of it. I don't think I want to. Could be Chili Goobert. Chili Goobert. Ooh, wait a second. With only the one thing activating it, would Chili Goobert be worth it? I do need to make King Goobert anyways. To make King Goobert, what do I even need? I don't know. Last time I got them all from trades. To make King Goobert, you need a crown and gem box? To make that crown. I don't know how to get it to show me. Weird. I thought I could hit Alt-Alt on the crown. How do I make that crown? We're gonna figure it out. Don't worry about that. We'll get it. Do I need this? No, because we're not going armor, so I don't need it. We're good. Do I need another Shelly? Probably. I could start putting in these chilies. For right now, that seems fine. Do I want more flame for another chili? At some point, probably. Do I want any of this junk? Huh. Start the battle. Could be selling some stuff. We're fine. Wait, what if I don't see false life? We don't need false life. That's why we're building with the twines. But false life could give so much more healing. Because these don't work with the gain max HP. They don't work with the King Goobs. This is a quick activator, but it does too much damage. Does it? It only does 4 to 6 if I don't enhance it. I think I just have to quit if I don't see false life. Crap. That feels like a problem. So do I just have to keep re-rolling the runs until I see false life? I think the answer is yes. A lot of pigs. Right, this pig could go down here. In theory, could be moving all of this. So if I did that right now, these could get 3 stars. The reason I want them to have 3 stars is because then we can see how good... Wait, you don't count. Lame. we could see how good the threads are at gaining max HP, and I could get a feel for if this is even a real thing. Because I kind of don't think it is. But it could be. Alright. With unlimited value, is it a real thing? It's a lot of threads. This would give a little bit of lifesteal, which is fine. And we need one more non-class item. We could do yellow gem. Red gem for the lifesteal. Red gem for the lifesteal. Plus, I do eventually want to put those in crowns. Let them combine up. We're trying to find as good of gems as we can. This one's a good activator. How much money do I have? None. Start the battle. Could make a broccoli goobert for no reason. Broccoli goobert could print regen. Regen is a crappy way to heal. So I am gaining max HP. 300. Not as much as I would like. 400, 500, 600. And the goal with that is to get tons of block with this. Why? I don't even know why. If you already have tons of max HP, why do you need tons of block? Because with enough heat, this thing could go crazy. It could be a 1.25 second cooldown. Huh. It does need a shield on it. Ooh, it really wants 2 shields on it, but that seems questionable. Do I need a leaf badge? For what? Do I need blue? For what? Do I want any of this junk? For what? That one. This one. This could help me win right now. Do I care about winning right now? Not particularly. This one. What is it that you have a chance of doing? You have a chance to cleanse an additional debuff. Cleanse effects. That doesn't just say your own cleanse effects. Weird. Okay, so Shelly is an option. Wait, what round is this? It's round 8. Purple gem. Another chili. Another chili for what? Health is good, but health is only good if I get the false life. We do need another goobert. I'm supposed to be making crown. To make this crown, what do I need? We need box of riches plus crown. I have plenty of those. We don't need a cat, is what I'm seeing. Could use stamina bag? Not really. How much money? 2 money. Not very much money. None of this. Start the battle. I just want to see round 10. Alright. Just using twine. I am starting to get HP from Turtle Friend. Turtle Friend has a 5.39 second cooldown. We also have heat. So the idea is for this to be like the most defensive build I've ever made, which really makes me want to get rid of Falcon Blade. I'm going to think about it, but first we have to see. Oh no, Falcon Blade for red gem. Falcon Blade for red gem, but then I don't gain anything. Just use the chilies? It's not a real thing, but I do want that red gem so much. No deal. False life. I believe in it. What about this? Could I build around you? There's a thing with the heat one. If we get the heat one, what does it do? It uses 1 heat to heal for 12 and cleanse debuffs. Huh. Takes up a lot of space, though. We want a super quick activator that does 0 damage. Super quick activator that does 0 damage. Don't know exactly what that means. Could start combining up purples. I do like that idea. If I combine up enough purples, then in theory, we can get a super purple. And if we get a few super purples, Then I don't need, what's it called? The thing. Then I don't need Falcon Blade, but I need a lot of super purples. We can do that. Super purple. Super purple. This bag. So we're trying to combine all of these. I don't really want this one because this would also kill. It would kill slowly, but it could kill. This one, I do want that one. To buy that, get rid of this, not the blue. Get rid of this mushroom. Buy this. Okay, we have enough things combining up. Do I get rid of a pig? No, we're good, right? I could get rid of a pig. Get rid of a pig. Shield. Shield is actually good, but I don't need it yet. Okay, moment of truth. Well, after this fight, do we get false life? Anything other than false life, and I think I have to go random. Shielded, but I don't want shielded. The plan is not to block damage. God, it's so much healing. Return to title. Concede the game. Custom ranked game. This one. I should be sleeping right now. I don't care about sleep. I want to break the game. Start. Why am I playing as this character? The twine thing is not real. Options. Return to title. Concede active game. Okay, we can do Vine Weave. Is there somebody else? Who has the most healing? What is your healing thing? You have the one where if I use mana, you can heal a ton. But how do I use massive amounts of mana? If I'm not trying to kill, so I'm not using a weapon, does somebody else have a lot of healing? Could be potions. No, I think it is this one. With the Vine Weave. Okay. Custom ranked game. Max it all out. We don't need to max health, though. Start the battle. I don't really want this, but whatever. Take it. Banana. Would I trade regen for that for some reason? I guess so. We are out of money. I would trade a rock for a pig. No question. What do I do with mana? Very little. Okay, give me this. What do I do with all of this? Very little. Okay, give me this. Give me that. Give me this. Start of battle. What is the point of this amulet? I don't know. What about that shield? For what? Give me second pig. Let's go. The dream is alive. And I don't want to figure out this garlic. We don't heal anyways. Food amulet is not the plan. Wait, could food amulet be the plan? If we're... Holy damage. If we're trying to get as much healing as possible, would food amulet be part of the plan? Oh, I was doing the turtle. That's why we were playing as that. But now I'm just doing false life. Why am I like this? The whole point was that the turtle can go to the moon. Return to title. My memory goes back like 2 seconds. Concede. I did want to do turtle to the moon. That's the whole plan. Other game modes. Custom. Okay. We're going to find false life. It's going to be amazing. Turtle's going to go to the moon. Turtle to the moon. Bam. Not what I'm looking for, but damage early is fine. Damage early is fine. Damage early is fine. Could trade one of those for a dagger. This does damage early. This is fine. Hubert. Hubert is fine. I don't need to reserve. Spear would be fine. Blow up the enemy. They have damage. We have damage. We have more damage. This one is fine. That one is fine. Iggy is excellent. The toad. What does the toad do? Don't know. Why do I want a toad? I don't particularly. Why didn't I want a whetstone? I don't know. Kind of do. I like the idea of a Shelly. Shelly. Not you. Shelly. I like the idea of a pig. That is not a pig. What about a banana? What about an early one of these? What about one of these? No. I don't really need this. Weapon is weird, but also decent. Gives me something to do for a little bit. We're getting value. So this should be very easy from this point on. Not that that really matters. What about another shell for a second Shelly? I do want two Shellys. Right. I want what's it called? Falcon Blade for a little bit for the Shellys. And I want Falcon Blade for the turtle. Crap. That's fine. As long as I don't give it any damage, it won't matter. One Falcon Blade. We'll see. For the short term. These are not the ones I want. Blood manipulation. Healing is damage. Can't do that. Could actually be investment. False life. Now I just need to speedrun. Speedrun for what? Because I didn't get the item that I want. But there's still a chance. Round 10 is so far away though. I really should just restart. Options. Return to title. Go speedrun to 3 is the plan. Custom unranked. All I want is one item. One item. Start the game. Place bags permanently was one of the options. Has anybody ever taken that option? That setting sounds miserable. And I like kind of stupid things sometimes, like fun, obnoxious things. Pig for shell totem. No deal. But I don't like that obnoxious. Alright, take the sand for right now. Do we win round 1? No idea. Could have gotten max HP. Backpack Bob. I don't think that's Twitch Bob. Could be the YouTube Bob, though. I don't know if they still play. Never actually watched the YouTube Bob. Okay, what do I want? Gloves. We'll take gloves. We want a potion. But I also want that pig. We can find another shell. Probably. What about heat? We'll get plenty of heat. That's not an issue. Alright, what about a boomerang? Boomerang's kind of fun. Kind of stupid, kind of fun. And it's kind of a pain to make. I'm gonna say no. It's not part of the plan. Regen. Regen is kind of almost part of the plan. So the plan is what? Start the battle. Plan is to find false life. That's the whole plan. These would almost kind of work, but not really. They have gotten buffed a good amount, though. Return to title. Super exciting, engaging gameplay. Concede. Other game modes. Custom ranked. This one. This one. This one. This one. This one. Start the game. I had false life in the run that I did. Off camera. I wasn't even trying that hard and we got it. I just want false life. Round 1. Torch. Round 1 torch is kind of cool. It's not amazing, but it's kind of cool. You would trade a pig for a shell totem. No deal. Whetstone. I would take a whetstone right now. You would trade a banana for a rope. Huh. Kind of interesting. Banana for rope. No deal. The max HP from the pig actually could have mattered. It might have. God, the max HP from these books. Round 1. I should pay attention to what's actually strong on round 1, and that was one of the things that does seem strong. Double banana food amulet. Also, wait, should have put that in first. Not that I need to see food, but if I saw a chili, I would take it. Goobert. I don't want to figure out Goobert. Pig. Could trade a pig for a shelly, basically. Could just take the shells. The false life dream. Again with the boomerang trade. Weird. Pig. Herbs for a mana potion. Kind of interesting. Alright, I have 0 gloves, which doesn't really matter. We have 1 weapon. We have a food amulet with 2 bananas. Getting destroyed over and over again. Return to title. Concede the active game. Other game mode. Custom ranked. Not that one. That one stays at 100%. This one. This one. This one. This one. And this one. Start the game. Alright, this thing for what? I don't know. It's kind of a cool item. It's good for the shellies. In theory. Now I have a bunch of healing. Oh, we could just go Shell Totem healing. But that would give a bunch of empower, which wouldn't matter as long as we don't have a weapon. Huh. Are Shell Totems part of the answer? They're not that much healing. Plus, they're not that quick. Early game, they're a lot of healing. The King Gooberts are like a crazy amount of healing if you can get quick activators on them. And I can. I didn't even realize I was making a second one of those. That's fine. Do think they're strong early. Bag of Stones would be strong right now. Do that. Bag of Stones. Kinda stupid. Alright, I did want a Shelly. We would trade a stone for that bag. No deal. We'll just take a bag. Take a bag. Take a Shelly. Too bad this isn't any kind of real build. What if I just went with even more Shell Totem? Nah, I'm happy with a Shelly in here. Regen. Regen. Roll. Another pig. Forget the regens. What about chili? Start the battle. Okay, round 3 is when we need to see this thing. We have an excellent start for False Life. Slime time. Slime time is like the next best thing. I could have taken Slime time and just gone all the way to round 10, but then I'd be even more disappointed when I didn't get it on round 10. Slime time would be amazing, though. The dream is False Life Slime time. Haven't I tried this before in the past and I never got it? I think I have. Oh well. Trying it again. And again. And again. Okay. Enough twine. Lock it. Shell. Shell seems good so far. Rock. Rock is fine. Base. Base plus pig. Base pig. Start the battle. Could have done that, but it's not important. The important thing is seeing the false life as soon as possible. Can you see slime time on round 10? I don't know the answer to that one. Because if not, then the ultimate build would actually be the one that I just passed on. Slime time. Can only be found round 3. Alright, if I get offered slime time again, but not false life, then I'll take that. Just because that's the only way that you can actually do that one. Alright, what else are we doing? Another pig. You want Box of Riches, I think. Another pig. And now I could use space. Another pig. What is this game? Wait, you just gave me a red gem. Red gems are kind of the thing that I want. No. The whole point of this is to get the pigs in. And buy the space next turn. What about that shell? We'll get the shell, don't worry. At some point, the main thing is get slime time or false life. Preferably false life. Back up slime time. What am I doing? Click. False life for slime time. Return to title. Concede the active game. Custom ranked. How long into the video are we? 41 minutes. Start the game. We will trade a rock for this. Sure. 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 What else you got? Pig. Twine. Do enjoy the twines a bit. It's enough twine. Good enough for me? Good enough for right now. Lock that. Good enough for right now. Good trade to get a glove so that I can make Falcon Blade. Doesn't matter. We'll get that, no problem. That's not the hard part. The hard part is false life. The only hard part. Everything else about this is super simple. There was a shell there. You would trade for a torch. I'm good. Another pig. It's a lot of bags. That's it. Again with the banana for a glove. But this time I have 2 bananas. Could have considered it. No, you're backwards. My bad. Emerald Corgi. Okay. Slime time is here. Do I need gooblings? Not really, but I'll collect a few. I want that. I don't know. Don't think it matters. The part that I think matters is the pig. Could do hammer, smash some pigs. Kind of appeals to me, but it takes a lot of thought. Thought seems like a hassle. Do not combine. Slime time. Slime time is a 1.7. Wasn't it a 1.5 before? I feel like it was. So now we're just speedrunning to... What round is that? All the way to 10? That's so far away. And there's no speedrunning. This is super slow. There was a shell there that I just passed. There's a goobling here. Any thoughts on the goobling? I don't know. It's a lot of healing. Chili, if we don't get it... It doesn't work if I don't get it. So yeah, I'm just trying to get as much money as I can We'll look for red gems a little bit. Do I want you? No, that requires even more thought. We already have trade deals, I'm fine. Do I need the gooblings? Not really. Would I trade this for that? Not really. That one would do some damage. I do want a Shelly, and I would like it to become a heat Shelly. So that would do that. Okay, we have enough gooblings. Can you ever have enough gooblings? Don't know. I do have a lot of square bags. Don't need this. We are looking for gloves a bit. Another pig. Do I need purple gems? Yeah, probably. Purple gem can go in place of this. Do I need banana? Probably not. Another pig. Would I trade a goobling for another pig? Yeah, sure. Would I put in flame? Would I get rid of something with this? Hubert. Start the battle. Keep this one. Start the battle. Get rid of the banana, get rid of the Goobert, make the Shelly. They're also doing slime time things. Wonder if they also want false life. Probably. But probably not as much as I do. Dragon egg. I like dragon egg a lot. Actually, it would have been good for a while. I don't really need this one. Do I? I don't think I do. I don't really need this one. I am going to honk a bunch. I don't really need this. It does work with Shelly. I'm just going to get rid of it. I was gaining a bunch of Empower, though. Empower is nice. Maybe I should have kept it. Too late. Gone now. This one. Sure. 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 What about the cat? Shelly! What about, for a little bit, taking an oil lamp? Oil lamp seems fine for a little bit. I wanted these amulets of steel so much a while back. Okay, I do still want Falcon for now. Do want second Shelly. Speed bag. Take a speed bag. Chili. Take a chili. Goobling. Take a goobling. Red gem. Take a red gem. Okay, that was a lot of things that we actually took. So all we need is false life and another glove and a bunch of red gems and a crown. And I already forgot what it takes to make the crown. Gem box. Gem box, crown, Goobert. I was honking like crazy. I don't really need to honk like crazy. Could just make the vamp dagger for a little bit. Sounds fine. I don't think this does anything for me. Red gem for a potion. Do that for another... What's it called? Another goobling. Not another goobling. Red gem for a potion. For another Shelly. I really can't think, and I should be asleep, but that's not the plan. The plan is to find the broken build. That is the whole plan. That is what we are going to do. It's going to be amazing. I do have a purple gem. Purple gem. I do have a chili. Chili. Wait, why am I starting the battle? Do not start the battle. Vampire. For what purpose? I don't know. At one point, I was going to make a vamp dagger. Guess I can do that. Bags are almost full. I would trade a twine. I didn't even have the twine facing the right direction. Would I trade a twine for a purple? Sure. Would I buy one of these? Yes. In order to buy that, what would I do? Oh, we don't even have a what's it called over here. So I need 4 gold. Get rid of this. Right, I'm supposed to be making a flame shelly. Flame shelly. Turbo shelly. Was that even good? Yeah, I guess so. It was fine. All right, we are making the Falcon Blade. We do not need to be making this. Blue gem. Unnecessary. We're making the Vamp Dagger, and we're making Turbo Shelly. 3x speed. I have so much healing. And this is without a King Goobert. We do not need more bags. All I need, really, is to speedrun. I would trade, even though I like the reds for the increased healing, I like the idea of quick activators as well. Alright, this one can go here, this one can go here, this one can go here. The Turbo Shelly, right, I can make second Shelly. Second Shelly does sound kind of good. Second Turbo Shelly. This one can go like that, this one can go like that. Do I have another shell? Negative. Still have 2 gem boxes, which is plenty. I have enough flame. Sweet. Shelly would like to see this potion. Shelly would like to see that potion. This one goes 30% faster for each potion, so you would like to see that potion even more. Too bad. Googling for what? Don't know. I maybe should take that Genie Lamp. Genie Lamp could be a quick activator. Okay. Do I ever get rid of Falcon Blade for King Crown? King Crown is part of the plan, but I can get King Crown in other ways. Falcon Blade does seem good for right now. The Vamp also seems okay right now. Purple Gem also seems okay right now. Purple Gem. Start the battle. They have nothing. 2 swords, but they're not touching each other. And they're not using this. Weird. Very strange. Shieldmaster is the whole plan. You would trade a Shelly. No deal. Okay, it's round 8. We only have to make it 2 more rounds before we find out disappointment. Do I want this for something? No. But I do want the purple. So this could get me 1 perfect purple. Could have got another potion for another Shelly. Googling. There is a crown. What am I doing with the crown? We are combining it with a gem box. I like it. What else? What have I done? Control Z. This one. Not what I'm looking for. Red gem is what I'm looking for. Art container, kind of one of the things that I could be looking for, but I doubt it, but it could be. I'm gonna say it's too early, even if I am. This one is better than a chili. Seems better than a chili. Egg. For a gem box. Gem box is also money. Oh, I should have taken that Goobert, probably. Okay, we'll get there. Anything else to consider? Not really. Armor bag. Start the battle. Hector of Troy. One more round. All of the red gems. King Crown. Nice. Turbo Shellys. Double Turbo Shelly. Ooh, both the Shellys are actually happy. I like that. Anti-heal. Yes? I don't know. second king crown. Does sound nice. Can do that. And it's a quick activator for you. Kind of good. Okay. I did see that shell. Didn't see it until it was kind of too late. I do want the reds. Red, 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 red. There was a shield there. I will actually want a shield if I get this thing. I want the shield for my turtle. So many reds. Do I want to combine them all up? Almost certainly. Purple. What is the purple doing? It's an activator. Did say that I want the shield, but I don't need it yet. The gooblings are weird. They're very strange. How long do I need this vampire dagger? Not that long. Start the battle. Moment of truth. Heat. Little bit of heat. Little bit of damage. I have more heat. Just from my turbo shellies. Technically, this one could be amazing, because you can make the turbo shellies holy, I think? Or is that the other way around? Holy items become fire. No, I think it's fire items become holy. I could do healing as damage. That's not what we're trying to do. Video's under an hour. We can try again. Who needs sleep? Not I. We need one broken build. One broken build. One broken build. Make a claws of attack. Start the battle. Claws of attack plus hero sword. Super shorty. Super shorty loses. Hubert. Do I want to steal Goobert? Not particularly. Not yet. Do I want more shells? Just for the shellies. Do I want another of the... Ooh, I could go double claws of attack for like no reason. Kind of fun. Stamina. We're gonna have stamina problems. Yellow gem. Yellow gem helps with those problems. Start the battle. Could have bought a thread. What are the odds of seeing false life? Because whatever they are, feels low. I know it exists. I have seen it. I know it's real. It's a lot of trading. For what? I don't know what for. Just is. Alright, start the battle. Just get to round 3. If we get to round 3 before 1 hour... Nope, we're coming up on 1 hour right now. So this is my final attempt. I'm limiting it. And then, if I don't get it today, maybe someday we'll come back and try again. For right now, though. Final attempt. It's a weird one. It's an early mana thirst. Not that it matters because we're playing creative mode, but it is early. I could just go get back my hero sword. Speaking of which, I do want a hero sword. Why am I even making this torch? I don't know, because it feels early. It'd go straight to Claws of Attack. Claws of Attack are not as good as Mana Thirst. But they're kind of close. Maybe they're better because they take up one less space. But they don't lead to anything where Mana Thirst can lead to things. Uniquely unique. Not it.